Everything since then moves slower than the years that came before it. The bass line hums a rhythm built for walking, not running from the quiet, just moving through. I count the seasons by the way they felt, not by the calendar but by the healing. Spring came harder than I thought it would, but summer taught me how to breathe again. I used to measure time and when you'd answer, now I measure it in how I've grown. The distance isn't empty like I feared it, it's filled with everything I had to learn. Everything since then became my own, a life rebuilt from pieces I was shown. I don't regret the quiet that it took. Everything since then filled up the book. I think of who I was the day it ended, small and scared, unsure of what came next. The bass fades soft into a steadier rhythm, matching who I slowly learned to be. I don't erase the years we spent together, the chapters that I'm grateful to have lived, but everything since then became the story of someone learning how to stand alone. I used to measure time and when you'd answer, now I measure it in how I've grown. The distance isn't empty like I feared it, it's filled with everything I had to learn. Everything since then became my own, a life rebuilt from pieces I was shown. I don't regret the quiet that it took. Everything since then filled up the book. Maybe endings sent the seeds for seasons we could never see while standing in the storm. I'll thank the silence for the room it gave me, and carry forward everything it taught. Everything since then became my own, a life rebuilt from pieces I was shown. I don't regret the quiet that it took. Everything since then filled up the book. Everything since then, still soft, still true. Since then, still you. A quiet kind of love doesn't announce itself the way it used to. The roads play soft, the melody that stayed long after all the loud parts settled down. I don't cry anymore the way I did that first year. I don't check phones or wait by silent doors, but somewhere quiet, steady, always present, a small flame keeps on burning, soft and true. I used to think that missing meant unfinished, that real healing had to erase it all, but now I know some love just changes shape here, from hunger into something calm and kept. A quiet kind of love still living in my chest, not loud enough to keep me from my rest. It doesn't hurt the way it used to feel. A quiet kind of love, and it is real. I light a candle sometimes just for no reason, or maybe just because it feels like you. The roads phase warm into a settled stillness, as if it understands this quiet kind. I've stopped expecting it to fully vanish. I made a peaceful room for it instead. It sits there gentle, doesn't ask for answers, just softly reminds me that I loved you well. I used to think that missing meant unfinished, that real healing had to erase it all, but now I know some love just changes shape here, from hunger into something calm and kept. A quiet kind of love still living in my chest, not loud enough to keep me from my rest. It doesn't hurt the way it used to feel. A quiet kind of love, never demanding. And thank you for the love that stayed the same. A quiet kind of love, still living in my chest. Not loud enough to keep me from my rest. It doesn't hurt the way it used to feel. A quiet kind of love, and it is real. A quiet kind of love, still soft, still true, still love, still you. Almost present. So many nights I came this close to reaching. The bassline hums a calm, accepting rhythm. Beneath the peace I finally found in stillness. I don't regret the message never traveled. Some love is better kept than delivered wrong. The timing never felt entirely certain, and maybe that itself was answer enough. I made my peace with all the almost moments. The times I stood right at the edge of saying, not every love story needs a message. Some just need the knowing, quiet and complete. Almost present, but chose to let it be. A love that lived in me, not sent to thee. I'm grateful for the words I got to feel. Almost present, and somehow that was real. I think of all the reasons I held back then. Not fear alone, but knowing it was right. The bass fades soft into a peaceful quiet, teaching me that some things stay unsaid by choice. I don't need the message to have traveled for the love inside it to have been true. I carry it complete without delivery, a whole and honest thing that stayed with me. I've made my peace with all the almost moments. The times I stood right at the edge of saying, not every love story needs a message. Some just need the knowing, quiet and complete. Almost present, but chose to let it be. A love that lived in me, not sent to thee. I'm grateful for the words I got to feel. Almost present, and somehow that was real. Maybe almost is enough sometimes. Maybe reaching matters more than arriving. I'll carry this soft almost as completion, and know that loving fully was surviving. Almost present, but chose to let it be. A love that lived in me, not sent to thee. I'm grateful for the words I got to feel. Thumb above the button, hovering soft like rain before it falls. The string pad hums a hesitant held breath, matching how my hand refused to move. I wrote the message watching raindrops gather, each one a word I couldn't quite release. The window fog from all my quiet waiting, while outside everything kept softly falling. I don't know what I feared the message doing. Maybe making feelings finally real. The rain outside had no such hesitation, just fell and let itself be understood. Thumb above the button, frozen there. A love suspended in the evening air. I never let it fall the way I should. Thumb above the button, wish I could. The rain has stopped, but left its mark behind it. Wet streets reflecting streetlights, soft and blurred. I still hold the phone the way I held it. That night I almost let the message go. The string pad swells and settles soft and steady, as if it's grieving what I couldn't send. I set the phone down, watch the rain resume, and let the moment be what it became. I don't know what I feared the message doing. Maybe making feelings finally real. The rain outside had no such hesitation, just fell and let itself be understood. Thumb above the button, frozen there, a love suspended in the evening air. I never let it fall the way I should. Thumb above the button, wish I could. Maybe hesitation is its own confession, a quiet proof of how much it all meant. I'll let the rain say what my thumb couldn't, and find some peace in never having sent. Thumb above the button, frozen there, a love suspended in the evening air. I never let it fall the way I should. Thumb above the button, wish I could. Thumb above the button, still soft, still true, never fell, still you. Learning the quiet, the rain became my teacher after you left. The string pad hums a lesson, soft and patient, showing me that silence isn't always lost. I used to fill the air with constant checking. Now I let the raindrops fill it instead. Each one a small reminder I can sit here without a message needing to arrive. I thought that quiet meant that something's missing. Now I know it's just an empty room to fill with whatever I decide belongs inside it. Not waiting, just deciding what comes next. Learning the quiet, one soft day at a time. No longer needing you to make it mine. The rain still falls the way it always has. Learning the quiet, and it feels like glass. I watch the drops race down the window pane now, without the old urge to compare their past to us. The string pad swells, then settles soft and steady, a rhythm for the peace I'm building here. I fill the quiet with my own small rituals, coffee, candles, songs that are just mine. The absence isn't hollow like it used to be. It's just a different kind of company. I thought the quiet meant that something's missing. Now I know it's just an empty room to fill with whatever I decide belongs inside it. Not waiting, just deciding what comes next. Learning the quiet, one soft day at a time. No longer needing you to make it mine. The rain still falls the way it always has. Learning the quiet, and it feels like glass. Maybe quiet was always meant to teach me how to sit with myself without the noise. I let the rain keep falling, let it settle, and find my own voice in the emptiness. Learning the quiet, one soft day at a time. No longer needing you to make it mine. The rain still falls the way it always has. Learning the quiet, and it feels like glass. Learning the quiet, still soft, still true. The cursor still blinks, waiting patient in the message I won't send. The roads play soft to match its steady rhythm, a metronome for everything unsaid. I've stared at it through hours turning midnight, fingers hovering just above the keys. Something always stops me right before it, a fear that's saying it won't make it end. I used to think that silence kept us safer, a gentle distance neither had to name. But silence only stretched the space between us, until the space became too wide to close. The cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. I closed the laptop, opened it again, the same blank message greeted me each time. The roads fades warm into a quiet stillness, as if it's tired of watching me hesitate. I think about the version where I sent it, where boldness found me sooner than it did. Maybe nothing changes, maybe still we're distant, but at least the cursor wouldn't blink alone. I used to think that silence kept us safer, a gentle distance neither had to name. But silence only stretched the space between us, until the space became too wide to close. The cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. Maybe some things stay unsent for reasons deeper than the fear I understand. I'll close this window gently, let it rest here, and carry what I meant to say within. The cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I'll let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. Draft I kept, sit folded soft inside a hidden folder. The guitar hums the tune of half-finished letters, each one a version of goodbye or love. I wrote you happy birthday messages for years after the day we stopped talking, never sending, only keeping, only holding, a quiet archive of the love that stayed. I used to think that keeping them meant weakness, a failure to just simply let you go. But now I see them as a kind of diary, proof that I kept loving long past the end. Drafts I kept, unsent but never gone, 100 versions of a single song. I'll read them sometimes when the missing calls. Drafts I kept, still standing where love falls. I found the oldest one from that first winter, clumsy words but honest in their reaching. The guitar shifts into a warmer bridge now, matching how nostalgia softens hurt. I don't delete them, don't regret the keeping, the proof that love was patient, love was real, even if it never crossed the distance between my drafts and wherever you became. I used to think that keeping them meant weakness, a failure to just simply let you go. I see them as a kind of diary, proof that I kept loving long past the end. Drafts I kept, unsent but never gone, 100 versions of a single song. I'll read them sometimes when the missing calls. standing where love falls. Maybe unsent love still leaves an imprint, still shapes the heart that carried it alone. I'll keep these drafts like letters to my younger self, and thank her for the love she couldn't send. Drafts I kept unsent but never gone, 100 versions of a single song. I'll read them sometime when the missing calls. Drafts I kept, still standing where love falls. Drafts I kept, still soft, still true, still kept, still. The ache just softened, it never fully left the way they promised. The string pad hums a gentler kind of sorrow, rounder now, less sharp against my chest. I used to brace myself for every raindrop, afraid each one would pull the hurt back sharp. Now I sit here calm inside the falling, just quietly aware they used to linger. I thought that healing meant an empty feeling, a clean forgotten space where you once stood. Instead it means the ache became a house guest, familiar now, no longer breaking things. The ache just softened, didn't disappear. It settled into something I hold near. Not painful now, just part of who I am. The ache just softened, and I understand. The rain falls slower than it used to feel like. Even weather learned to give me peace. The string pad swells, then settles soft and steady, matching how the years have shaped this ache. I don't chase healing like a finish line now, I just let the missing breathe beside my joy. Both true at once, no longer at war inside me, just quiet coexistence, soft and real. I thought that healing meant an empty feeling, a clean forgotten space where you once stood. Instead it means the ache became a house guest, familiar now, no longer breaking things. The ache just softened, didn't disappear. It settled into something I hold near. Not painful now, just part of who I am. The ache just softened, and I understand. Maybe love that mattered leaves a texture, not a wound that fully fades to nothing. I'll hold this softened ache as proof I loved you, and let it live here, gentle in my chest. The ache just softened, didn't disappear. It settled into something I hold near. Not painful now, just part of who I am. The ache just softened, and I understand. Never hit send, the message sits there, cursor softly blinking. The piano waits the way my thumb once did, hovering close but never quite committing. I wrote it clean, I wrote it 3 times over, each version softer than the one before. But something in me couldn't press the button, afraid the words would make the distance real. I told myself I'd send it in the morning. The morning came and brought new hesitation. The days kept stacking into weeks of drafting, until the drafts became my only voice. Never hit send, the message stayed unseen. A love that lived in drafts, not in between. I kept it safe from ever reaching you. Never hit send, but still it was all true. I read it back tonight after after the silence, surprised by how much softer it still sounds. The piano holds the pause I never covered, a quiet space where courage should have lived. I think of all the versions of that message, each one a little braver than the last, yet none of them made it past my shaking fingers. Now all that's left is knowing what I meant. I told myself I'd send it in the morning. The morning came and brought new hesitation. The days kept stacking into weeks of drafting, until the drafts became my only voice. Never hit send, the message stayed unseen. A love that lived in drafts, not in between. I kept it safe from ever reaching you. Never hit send, but still it was all true. Maybe some love was only meant for keeping, never meant to travel through the wire. I let the draft stay soft here, never sent. And know I loved you, even in my silence. Never hit send, the message stayed unseen. A love that lived in drafts, not in between. I kept it safe from ever reaching you. Never hit send, but still it was all true. Never hit send, still soft, still true. Never sent, still you. Still standing here, long after the message stopped arriving. The bass line hums a steady, grounded rhythm, proof that I survived what I thought I couldn't. I remember thinking I would break completely, the day I understood you weren't coming back. But something in me kept on moving forward, quiet, steady, stronger than I knew. I don't need you to see how far I've come, but part of me still hopes that somehow you do. I just need to know it for myself now, that I built this standing on my own 2 feet. Still standing here, after all the quiet, after every night I thought I couldn't try it. I built a life from what was left of me. Still standing here, and finally I'm free. I think about the girl who checked her phone each hour, waiting for a sound that never came. The bass fades soft into a peaceful stillness, matching who I've slowly learned to be. I'm proud of her for making it this far here, even though the road was harder than she planned. I carry her with gratitude, not pity, the one who taught me how to stand alone. I don't need you to see how far I've come, though part of me still hopes that somehow you do. I just need to know it for myself now, that I built this standing on my own 2 feet. Still standing here, after all the quiet, after every night I thought I couldn't try it. I built a life from what was left of me. Still standing here, and finally I'm free. Maybe surviving was the real love story, the one I told myself when no one watched. I'll keep on standing, quiet, steady, grateful for everything that broke me, then rebuilt. Still standing here, after all the quiet, after every night I thought I couldn't try it. I built a life from what was left of me. Still standing here, and finally I'm free. Still standing here, still soft, still true. Your name stays glowing on my screen at 2 a.m. 10 digits I know by heart. Dust on the phone case, one and then I trace the numbers with my thumb, like reading braille of who we were. My finger hovers over delete, but something holds my hand back. The room goes quiet, street light bleeds through the blinds in silver cracks. I can't delete you, not tonight. Your voice still lives inside this light. 10 little numbers, a whole life stored. I keep you saved, I can't ignore. I can't delete you, not tonight. The coffee's cold beside my bed. Your ringtone still makes my chest ache. I scroll up slow to read what's said. Old messages I never erase. Rain taps soft against the glass, like knuckles asking to come back. My finger hovers over delete, but something holds my hand back. The room goes quiet, street light bleeds through the blinds in silver cracks. I can't delete you, not tonight. Your voice still lives inside this light. 10 little numbers, a whole life stored. I keep you saved, I can't ignore. I can't delete you, not tonight. Maybe it's not about the call, maybe it's the proof you're real. One less number, one less wall between what's gone and what I feel. I can't delete you, not tonight. Your voice still lives inside this light. 10 little numbers, a whole life stored. I keep you saved, I can't ignore. I can't delete you, not tonight. Glowing soft until the light fades away. The cursor still blinks, waiting patient in the message I won't send. The roads play soft to match a steady rhythm, a metronome for everything unsaid. I've stared at it through hours turning midnight, fingers hovering just above the key. Something always stops me right before it, a fear that's saying it won't make it end. I used to think that silence kept us safer, a gentle distance neither had to name. But silence only stretched the space between us until the space became too wide to close. The cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. I closed the laptop, opened it again. The same blank message greeting me each time. The roads fades warm into a quiet stillness, as if it's tired of watching me hesitate. I think about the version where I sent it, where boldness found me sooner than it did. Maybe nothing changes, maybe still we're distant, but at least the cursor wouldn't blink alone. I used to think that silence kept us safer, a gentle distance neither had to name. But silence only stretched the space between us until the space became too wide to close. The cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. Maybe some things stay unsent for a cursor still blinks, waiting for my nerve, a love I couldn't quite bring to the surface. I let it blink until the message fades. The cursor still blinks, but I stayed afraid. The cursor still blinks, still soft, still true, still blinking, still you. Still missing you somehow, even after all the years I've counted. The bassline hums a rhythm built for longing, soft, not sharp, but present all the same. I thought by now I'd have forgotten fully the way your laughter used to fill a room. Instead it visits me on ordinary Tuesdays, uninvited, gentle, never quite goodbye. I've healed in every way that matters mostly. I laugh again, I love again, I live. But somewhere in the quiet of the evening, a part of me still reaches out for you. Still missing you somehow, after all this time. Not broken by it, just softly redefined. I've learned to carry missing like a friend. Still missing you somehow. This may never end. I don't fight it anymore the way I used to. Don't panic when your memory floats in. The bass fades soft into a steady stillness, making room for missing to just be. I've realized the healing doesn't mean forgetting, it just means the missing doesn't break me now. I let it visit, let it sit here quiet, then I keep on living, keep on moving through. I've healed in every way that matters mostly. I laugh again, I love again, I live. But somewhere in the quiet of the evening, a part of me still reaches out for you. Still missing you somehow, after all this time. Not broken by it, just softly redefined. I've learned to carry missing like a friend. Still missing you somehow. This may never end. Maybe missing isn't proof I'm stuck here. Maybe it's just proof that love was deep. I'll let it live inside me, soft and quiet, and keep on building everything I need. Still missing you somehow, after all this time. Not broken by it, just softly redefined. I've learned to carry missing like a friend. Still missing you somehow. This may never end. Still missing you somehow. The space you left wasn't empty long, though it felt that way at first. The guitar hums a tune that filled the silence, slowly, softly, without me even noticing. I planted small things in the room you left me. New habits, quiet mornings, songs I wrote, not to replace you, just to keep on living in the space that used to only hold your name. I used to think that space would stay a wound, something tender I protect from touch. But time moved gentle through it like a healer, and now it holds more than the ache it did. The space you left became a garden now, grown from grief but blooming anyhow. I tend it soft, I don't pretend it's gone. The space you left, but still I carried on. I visit sometimes what the space once held, not with sadness, just a fond hello. The guitar shifts into a warmer bridge here, matching how the growing soften things. I think of you and certain songs come playing, not with longing, just a quiet nod. The space you left taught me that I could build here something whole from what felt broken once. I used to think that space would stay a wound, something tender I protect from touch. But time moved gentle through it like a healer, and now it holds more than the ache it did. The space you left became a garden now, grown from grief but blooming anyhow. I tend it soft, I don't pretend it's gone. The space you left, but still I carried on. Maybe every space that love once opened stays a little sacred, even changed. I'll keep on tending what you helped me start here, and thank you for the room you left to arrange. The space you left became a garden now, grown from grief but blooming anyhow. I tend it soft, I don't pretend it's gone. The space you left, but still I carried on. The space you left. Time was supposed to heal this the way that everyone kept saying. The piano plays the melody of patience, a promise I believed would come to pass. I marked the calendar, watched the seasons shifting, waiting for the ache to finally fade. But here I am, still humming our old songs, still reaching for a phone that doesn't ring. They told me give it months, then give it seasons. They told me one day I will wake up light, but mornings come and still I think about you. Time moved forward, but the missing stayed the same. Time was supposed to carry this away, instead it just made soft the way you stay. I thought I'd feel you less with every year. Time was supposed to, but I still feel you here. I built a whole new life around the absence, new routines, new rooms that don't know you. The piano finds new songs to fill the evenings, yet somehow always circles back to us. I'm not undone the way I was that first year. I function, laugh, and love the life I've made, but underneath it all still quiet, waiting. A small room in my chest, that stage is yours. They told me give it months, then give it seasons. They told me one day I will wake up light, but mornings come and still I think about you. Time moved forward, but the missing stayed the same. Time was supposed to carry this away, instead it just made soft the way you stay. I thought I'd feel you less with every year. Time was supposed to, but I still feel you here. Maybe some love isn't meant for fading. Maybe it just learns to live inside, not as a wound, but as a quiet chamber, where part of me will always keep you close. Time was supposed to carry this away, instead it just made soft the way you stay. I thought I'd feel you less with every year. Time was supposed to, but I still feel you here. Time was supposed to, still soft, still true, still here, still you. Silence talks back when the city lights start to blur. Rooftop breeze against my skin. I scroll to where your name once were. No calls, no text, just empty space. Yet still I can't erase your trace. The string lights flicker overhead. Somebody's laughing 3 floors down. I'm holding on to what's unsaid. A number wearing your old sound. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you, even when the phone won't ring. 10 digits holding something true, a quiet, fragile little thing. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you. The skyline hums a soft goodnight. Neon flickers soft and slow. I used to call you from this height just to hear you say hello. Now I stand here, phone in hand, not dialing, just trying to understand. The string lights flicker overhead. Somebody's laughing 3 floors down. I'm holding on to what's unsaid. A number wearing your old sound. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you, even when the phone won't ring. 10 digits holding something true, a quiet, fragile little thing. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you. Maybe I don't need the call at all. Maybe the number's just a key to a door I'm scared to close. I'm the part of me still hoping to be free. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you, even when the phone won't ring. 10 digits holding something true, a quiet, fragile little thing. I keep the silence, keep the sound of you. Silence talks back. Stay right there in my phone, in the corner of my mind. Steam curls up from my mug tonight. The barista calls a name not yours, and still I check my phone one more time. Warm porcelain between my palms. I don't call, I don't text, I just like knowing it's still there. Quiet kind of comfort next to all the things I can't repair. So I leave your number right where it is, tucked between the old and the new. Not because I'm waiting for a text, just because some part of me loves you. So I leave your number right where it is. The corner booth still smells like fall, cinnamon and something sweet. I trace your name against the wall of contacts I don't delete. The playlist skips to a song we shared, and for a second I'm right back there. I don't call, I don't text, I just like knowing it's still there. A quiet kind of comfort next to all the things I can't repair. So I leave your number right where it is, tucked between the old and the new. Not because I'm waiting for a text, just because some part of me loves you. So I leave your number right where it is. It's not about the calling back, it's about the choosing to stay soft. A little light I haven't let go, black, a window I still leave slightly caught. So I leave your number right stay right there. My coffee's cold, but I don't mind. The hour has stopped. I still remember checking twice the timestamp. The piano marks it soft like counting seconds. A quiet metronome for what came after. 11:42, the lesson that you wrote. Something ordinary, nothing like an ending. I didn't know that hour was the border between the us we were and what comes next. I keep that hour folded in my chest now. A boundary line I didn't choose to draw. Everything before it feels like sunlight. Everything since has learned to live in shade. The hour is stopped, I carry like a scar. Soft now, not sharp, just showing where we are. I don't need it to start again tonight. The hour is stopped, just taught me how to write. I built a life around that quiet hour. Learned to let the evening simply pass. The piano finds new melodies to wander, not stuck on replaying what we lost. I check the time sometimes without the ache now. 11:42, just numbers on a clock. The weight is softened into something wiser. A hinge instead of walls that kept me in. I keep that hour folded in my chest now. A boundary line I didn't choose to draw. Everything before it feels like sunlight. Everything since has learned to live in shade. The hour is stopped, I carry like a scar. Soft now, not sharp, just showing where we are. I don't need it to start again tonight. The hour is stopped, just taught me how to write. Maybe every ending has its own hour, small and ordinary, easy to miss. I'll thank that hour for the years it opened, even the ones that hurt me into this. The hour is stopped, I carry like a scar. Soft now, not sharp, just showing where we are. I don't need it to start again tonight. The hour is stopped, just taught me how to write. The hour is stopped, still soft, still true. That hour, still you. Why keep it? A question I ask in the dark. Rain drawing lines down the glass. Your number saved under a name I can't bring myself to erase. Thunder rolls soft far away. I open the contact, close it again. My thumb won't press the end. Every raindrop feels like a friend, reminding me where we've been. Maybe I'm not ready to let go. Maybe I need one more soft hello. The screen stays lit, the storm rolls through. I'm holding on to a piece of you. Maybe I'm not ready to let go. Steam rises on my cup of tea. Your jacket's still on the chair. I check the weather, wonder briefly if it's raining where you are. The window fogs, I write your name, then wipe it clean, feel the shame. I open the contact, close it again. My thumb won't press the end. Every raindrop feels like a friend, reminding me where we've been. Maybe I'm not ready to let go. Maybe I need one more I could still reach out. One tap and I'd hear your voice, almost. That's the comfort I can't live without. Maybe I'm not ready to let go. Maybe I need one more soft hello. The screen stays lit, the storm rolls through. I'm holding on to a piece of you. Maybe I'm not ready to let go. Why keep it? The rain already knows the answer. Held my tongue while rain traced patterns down the window glass. The string pad hums, the sound of hesitation. A quiet fear that talking might break something. I chose the safety of unspoken feeling over the risk of saying it out loud. Now the rain says more than I ever managed, falling honest while I stayed so still. I thought that silence kept us safe together, a gentle distance neither of us named. But silence only postpones what's inevitable. It doesn't stop the ending, just delays. Held my tongue too long, too many nights. Now the quiet swallowed all my hindsight. I should have told you plainly what I felt. Held my tongue, and now there's nothing left to melt. I watch the raindrops chase each other downward to paths that almost touch but never do. Like all the times our conversations circled close to truth but never landing there. The string pad swells and fades to something tender, as if it's grieving what I couldn't say. I press my palm against the cooling window and let the rain say what I never could. I thought that silence kept us safe together, a gentle distance neither of us named. But silence only postpones what's inevitable. It doesn't stop the ending, just delays. Held my tongue too long, too many nights. Now the quiet swallowed all my hindsight. I should have told you plainly what I felt. Held my tongue, and now there's nothing left to melt. Maybe next time love comes softly calling, I'll speak the truth before the moment fades. I'll carry this as something learned, not wasted, and trust my voice the way I should have then. Held my tongue too long, too many nights. Now the quiet swallowed all my hindsight. I should have told you plainly what I felt. Held my tongue, and now there's nothing left to melt. Held my tongue, still soft, still true. Still you. Thank you, quietly, is what I'd say if fate brought us together. The guitar hums a tune of settled peace, not the anxious kind I used to carry. I don't need explanations for the silence. The years have softened every open question. I just wanna say the love was worthwhile, even though it ended without warning. I used to think I need to hear you say it, some reason wrapped in careful, gentle words. But time has taught me reasons matter less now than simply knowing I once loved you well. Thank you quietly for all you gave, for teaching me that love is worth the brave. I'll say it calm if we should cross again. Thank you quietly, my old dear friend. I imagine running into you at seasons old, and now our lives grown into new shapes. The guitar shifts into a warmer bridge here. Imagine how forgiveness settled soft in me. I wouldn't need to know where things went sideways. I just want you to know I'm doing fine. And at the end, and though it hurt me deeply, never canceled out the good we built. I used to think I need to hear you say it, some reason wrapped in careful, gentle words. But time has taught me reasons matter less now than simply knowing I once loved you well. Thank you quietly for all you gave, for teaching me that love is worth the brave. I'll say it calm if we should cross again. Thank you quietly, my old dear friend. Maybe gratitude outlives the hurting. Maybe it's the last thing left to say. I'll carry it forward, soft and simple, and offer it freely, come what may. Thank you quietly for all you gave, for teaching me that love is worth the brave. I'll say it calm if we should cross again. Thank you quietly, my old dear friend. Thank you quietly, still soft, still true. Thank you, still you. I hope you're well is the simplest thing I'd say if fate allowed it. The string pad hums beneath the city lights, a quiet backdrop to a hope I've carried. No questions trailing, no old wounds reopen, just simple kindness for the years gone by. I've learned that closure doesn't need a story. Sometimes it's just 5 words, softly said. I used to think I need a long confession, explaining every feeling I still hold. But standing here tonight above the city, I know that simple honesty's enough. I hope you're well, wherever life is taking you. I hope the years have all been kind and true. That's all I need to say, plain and complete. I hope you're well, and I hope we'll meet. The rooftop breeze moves gentle through the evening, carrying thoughts of you like distant song. The string pad swells, then settles soft and steady as I release the weight I've carried long. I raise my glass toward a sky that's endless, a quiet toast to love that came and went. Not asking life to bring you back here fully, just hoping wherever you are, you're well. I used to think I need a long confession, explaining every feeling I still hold. But standing here tonight above the city, I know that simple honesty's enough. I hope you're well, wherever life is taking you. I hope the years have all been kind and true. That's all I need to say, plain and complete. I hope you're well, and I hope we'll meet. Maybe peace looks like a simple sentence sent into the wind instead of screens. I'll let this hope drift softly out toward you, wherever you are, whatever it means. I hope you're well, wherever life is taking you. I hope the years have all been kind and true. That's all I need to say, plain and complete. I hope you're well, and I hope we'll meet. I hope you're well, still soft, still true. I hope you're well, still you. If we meet again, I won't ask why the messages stop coming. The piano plays a melody of patience, something I have learned across the years. I used to rehearse 100 angry speeches. Now I only wanna say I'm glad that once upon a time we found each other, even if the story couldn't stay. I don't need answers to the questions haunting those quiet years I spent still checking phones. I just want one calm moment on a sidewalk to say the ending doesn't erase the start. If we meet again, I'll simply smile. No bitterness left over from that while. I'll say I'm glad the story had a chapter. If we meet again, that's all that matters. I picture it sometimes on ordinary mornings, a coffee shop, a crosswalk, someplace small. Not dramatic like the movies always show it, just quiet recognition, nothing more. The piano settles into something steady, the way I've settled into who I am. I don't need you to explain the silence, I just need to say that I turned out alright. I don't need answers to the questions haunting those quiet years I spent still checking phones. I just want one calm moment on a sidewalk to say the ending doesn't erase the start. If we meet again, I'll simply smile. No bitterness left over from that while. I'll say I'm glad the story had a chapter. If we meet again, that's all that matters. Maybe closure isn't an explanation, maybe it's just peace I bring myself. I'll carry this soft hope without the hunger, and let tomorrow hold what it will hold. If we meet again, I'll simply smile. No bitterness left over from that while. I'll say I'm glad the story had a chapter. If we meet again, that's all that matters. If we meet again, still soft, still true. If we meet, still you. No hard feelings now. The anger that I carried finally settled. The bass line hums a steady, peaceful rhythm, replacing all the questions that I held. I spent so long rehearsing what I'd tell you, if silence ever turned back into words. But now I only want to wish you well, and mean it fully, softly, without doubt. I used to think that peace meant needing answers, some tidy explanation for the end. But peace just just came instead through years of living and slowly letting bitterness dissolve. No hard feelings now, just quiet grace. I've made my peace with empty waiting space. If we should meet, I'll greet you like a friend. No hard feelings now, just gentle in the end. I think of you sometimes without the ache now, just curious how your life has come to be. The bass fades soft into a calmer stillness, teaching me that letting go is strength. I hope you found the things you once were chasing. I hope the years were kind to who you've become. And if we cross paths somewhere down the future, I'll simply smile and let the old wounds rest. I used to think that peace meant needing answers, some tidy explanation for the end. But peace just came instead through years of living and slowly letting bitterness dissolve. No hard feelings now, just quiet grace. I've made my peace with empty waiting space. If we should meet, I'll greet you like a friend. No hard feelings now, just gentle in the end. Maybe growing means forgiving softly, without needing you to ask for it. I'll carry this as proof that I healed fully, and greet the future lighter than before. No hard feelings now, just quiet grace, quiet grace. I made my peace with empty waiting space, waiting space. If we should meet, I'll greet you like a friend. No hard feelings now, just gentle. Frost on the glass draws patterns like the ones we used to trace. The string pad hums a quiet winter stillness, matching how my heart has learned to settle. You wrote your name in frost against my window, the night you told me what you'd felt for months. I checked the glass tonight from old-time habit. No name appears, just my own breath instead. I don't feel sharp regret the way I used to, just soft appreciation for the frost that taught me love could start in something fleeting and still mean everything before it melts. Frost on the glass, a memory that stays even after warmer, brighter days. I trace the patterns gentle with my hand. Frost on the glass, I finally understand. The window fogs from breath and quiet coffee. I wipe it clear to watch the falling snow. The string pad swells and settles soft and steady, like something making peace with what is past. I think of you not with an ache but gladness, that winter gave us even just that spark. I let the frost reform without erasing, and watch it grow the way our love once did. I don't feel sharp regret the way I used to, just soft appreciation for the frost that taught me love could start in something fleeting and still mean everything before it melts. Frost on the glass, a memory that stays even after warmer, brighter days. I trace the patterns gentle with my hand. Frost on the glass, I finally understand. Maybe love that starts as frost on windows isn't meant to last through every season. I when spring decides to call it and keep the pattern warm inside my mind. Frost on the glass, a memory that stays even after warmer, brighter days. I trace the patterns gentle with my hand. Frost on the glass, I finally understand. Frost on the glass, still soft, still true. I turned out fine, is what I tell you if we passed each other. The roads play soft between the passing headlights, a steady proof of how far I have come. I used to think I need your validation, some sign that I was worth the love I gave. Now I drive these roads with quiet confidence, built from the years I spent without your voice. I don't need you to see how much I've grown, though part of me still hopes that someday you might. I just wanna live it, not perform it, for someone who may never see it now. I turned out fine, I built a life worth living. I learned to love myself through all the grieving. If we meet again, I'll say it plain and true. I turned out fine, I hope you did too. I passed the streets we used to drive together, without the ache that used to pull me back. Your roads fades warm into a steady rhythm, matching how my heart has learned to move. I think about the version of me waiting by a silent phone, afraid to let it go. That version taught me how to build this one, stronger, softer, finally at peace. That I don't need you to see how much I've grown, though part of me still hopes that someday you might. I just wanna live it, not perform it, for someone who may never see it now. I turned out fine, I built a life worth living. I learned to love myself through all the grieving. If we meet again, I'll say it plain and true. I turned out fine, I hope you did too. Maybe growth was always the real answer, the one I kept on waiting for by phone. I found it in myself instead of message, and that discovery became my home. I turned out fine, I built a life worth living. I learned to love myself through all the grieving. If we meet again, I'll say it plain and true. I turned out fine, I hope you did too.